My dad's an immigrant. My grandma's an immigrant. My grandpa's an immigrant. You know, I probably shouldn't be saying that.
Maybe now's the wrong time. No, my gardener's is illegal, and he's at my house right now every Thursday from 11 to 5. Canada. I am coming to the Great Outdoors Comedy Festival, Winnipeg, Halifax, Spokane, Calgary, Vancouver. It is me, Whitney Cummings, Miss Pat, Fortune Feimster, and Derek Stroop. Get your tickets at BertBertBert.com. The Permission to Party World Tour kicks off September 18th in Rockford, Illinois, the 19th in Milwaukee, the 20th in St. Paul, Minnesota, the 21st in Duluth, Minnesota, followed by Eugene, Oregon, September 28th. Avoid scalpers and go to BertBertBert.com to get your lowest ticket price. Dude, you're only 28?
Just turned 29 in February. How many months ago was that? Like 5?
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah.
God, I would love... You know, I started at 26. When did you start stand-up?
10 years ago. So I was 19.
Jesus.
I was 19. Are we starting?
Yeah, we started, yeah.
Oh, what?
Oh, sunglasses on.
Hey! That's not fair.
And you grew up in the Valley.
Yeah, 818, bro. 818 Valley, man. I was... Every time I say it, you know, I realize there's not a lot of people from the Valley that really made it.
No, there's no one.
There's people, of course, that are making it right now and stuff, but no one like I think George Lopez, Richie Valens.
Lopez is from here?
Yeah, San Fernando.
No way.
Yeah, he went to San Fernando High.
Richie Valens,
George Lopez, the guy from I don't even know his name, but the black guy from Boat Trip. Have you seen Boat Trip? Man.
Wait, Boat Trip is that? Hold on, is that the one with the guy from SNL?
I think so.
Is it Cuba Gooding Jr.?
Yeah, there you go, him.
Jr.?
Yeah, him. Yeah, that guy. He's from the A1A Valley.
Hey, I could use a cocktail, Kyle. Is she bringing him up?
She's bringing pineapple.
Okay, great.
Yeah, he just got into some trouble apparently.
Yeah, are you watching what's going on with Will Smith?
What's happening to Will Smith?
The internet's kind of piling on him because he's trying to do like more like hard rap and like now it's time for the bounce back. I mean, it's such a weird energy. Internet energy is such a weird.
I think I think at the end of the day when it's like when it's Will Smith, it's hard to even just. I mean, he's such a legend. I feel like you got to let him just do what he wants.
Yeah.
Except the slap from Chris Rock. Right?
Here's the thing. It's like for me or you, like we can't just disappear from the internet because we got to make money.
Yeah.
So you got to navigate the waters carefully and figure out what you're doing. And like I recently just kind of pulled back from the internet because I felt like I was all over it. But then you got to remember there's people that have never seen you. Like the first time I saw you online, I could do like the comic breakdown of what drew me. I was like, first of all, this is an authentic person living an authentic life with a great fucking voice on stage. And then I was like, wait, who is this? And I clicked, I look mutual friends, like, oh, we got friends.
Yeah.
And then I'm clicking, and then your dad calls from prison, and I'm like, this is, you know, that's the thing about my favorite comics are the ones where you can't, no guy in a writer's room could write it.
Yeah, yeah.
Where you just, like, it's like the thing I loved about Kenny Flores.
Oh yeah, dude. Like Ken, bro, it was that was my best friend. So that was like, I mean, like that was the first thing that we shared together. I was like, man, we do comedy our way, and we're not afraid to say what we want and do what we do. And so I 100% agree, bro. It's like, and just to hear it from you, man. Thank you, bro. Cause I mean, like just seeing you're kind of like you did it your way. You know, you took your shirt off. You know, you did your thing and you know, did your own movie, you know, you went all the way up with it. Like, you know, you have this place, this is amazing. And I mean, like this place, this is in my dream neighborhood. So it's pretty cool just seeing what you did, and hopefully we can take it there one day.
Dude, but there's no question it's going to happen for you.
Yeah.
I mean, the thing about you is you're just, hey, just make the drink. I'm fucking thirsty.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, I'll just take tequila. I'll take tequila on the rocks.
Oh, I love this podcast, man.
Oh yeah, it can become problematic. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I haven't had a drink in 5 years, man.
Shut
fucking with you, stupid.
Hey, to Ken.
Hey, to Ken, brother. I love you. God bless you, Ken. Hey, man. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Bert. Thank you, Bert.
That dude made me laugh hard
Yeah.
as fucking shit.
Yeah. It's hard. In comedy, it's hard to find friends.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know how it is for you.
It gets
Because
more difficult.
everyone loves you. You know what I mean? I think at first, when I came about, the glasses and the chain, and I always had my camera guy with me. Even when I was just like doing 15 minutes at the comedy club.
Yeah.
Like they always like who the fuck this guy think he is, And I was just like, man, fuck it, dude. I'm just gonna go. Like I want to capture every moment, and it ended up benefiting me. And so like it was always just hard to find people that were genuine with me, because a lot of people always try to use me to get on my shows. At the time I was producing some shows as well. And just when I met Ken, that's when I was like, man, finally someone I can do this with, someone I can share the same vision with, someone I can just like we do comedy in similar ways, and the way we grew up was similar, and it was just like, man, I just met I feel like I was finding my soulmate, not in a gay way, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it was just like, it was finally someone to live my dreams with, buying the jewelry that we want, buying the the rental car, right, for the weekend. Like, let's fucking get the nicest ones and let's show off over here, and going to the club here and just buying this, and everything that happens on the road, right, and things like that. Man, I'm pretty sure my girl's gonna hear this and be like, what the fuck, he never talks like this about me. But
dude, it's hard because my best friend's Tom. I'm waiting for him to die, and man, I make so much money on our vodka. If he dies,
dude,
it'd be great. Anyway,
dude.
I don't want him to die, but every time he comes close, I go, okay, here's my shot.
Okay, dude, we have the flyer ready.
I can't wait to take care of those boys.
No,
Gonna serve them with them in the morning.
No, and when Ken passed, dude, we're still doing a lot for him, and it did have a big effect. He has his own day in Aurora, Illinois. It's Ken Flores Day, June 10th. It was June 10th, so that's pretty cool that the city even gave him that as
That's
well.
awesome.
And his own street, the street he grew up on, it's Ken Flores Way. So
the thing I like is it's you and Ralph are doing this tour, and but what I like is you guys are it's fun. I brought up you guys in a Variety interview. They were asking me about.
Oh wow, thanks, man.
About who I'm excited to see in comedy. And I was like, what I think is cool about what's happening in comedy is they're giving opportunities to people that initially weren't going to get opportunities for a long time.
Yeah.
And I think that it's that window is shortening up. And because people like yourself are independent producers, you're making your own thing. You're going to make your opportunities happen for yourself.
Yeah.
Us podcasters are doing that specifically. We're making our opportunities for ourselves. And Tom Segura he made his Bad Thoughts on his own, sent it to Netflix, said, what do you think? That energy is the right energy to have.
Yeah.
And all the haters you get are the people that are too lazy to do it for themselves and just want to sit back and be giving shit.
Yeah, 100%. And I mean, I walked into a meeting, and I'm not gonna say with who, because we're working on something right now.
Yeah.
But it's like I walked into that meeting, and it's a general meeting, and in these general meetings, they're just they just want to get to know you. They saw you, they love you. They're like, let's see what
you pop on stage.
Yeah.
Listen, a lot of people. It's like, I get told this all the time.
Yeah.
Why don't you just wear a shirt? If you're at the store, wear a shirt. And I go, I am who I am.
Yeah. Dude.
I would never ask you to take your hoodie off and your New Balance sneakers.
Exactly.
Why don't you wear something cool?
Exactly.
So keep going. I'm sorry.
No. And that exactly what you're saying is just like, and that's why we never cared about the same thing I got with the button down shirt and showing my chest and who the fuck do you think you are? I'm like, I think I'm The Rock. That's it. I want to feel like The Rock when he came out back in the day, WWF, fucking button-down shirt, just looking at the whole crowd with his glasses on and just looking at the crowd, just him feeling it, and then him saying whatever the fuck he wanted.
Yeah.
And then people loved him, people hated him, people loved him. But that idea was just that's who I became. And what was I saying before?
We were talking about this general meeting you're in.
General
and they
meeting.
saw you on stage.
Yeah. So they saw me on stage. They're like, oh my God. oh, we love this kid. You know, we love him. Oh my God, his dad's in jail. Oh my God, we love that.
No, isn't that weird?
Yeah.
To have white executives kind of fetishize your
like,
tragedy.
Oh, dude, like, is that true? Yeah. And I'm like, yeah, it is.
You gotta-
oh wow, what the hell?
You're in a room with a bunch of Jewish guys going, so he's really in jail.
Yeah.
Did he kill someone? And they're like, really?
No. Oh, damn it.
But we could have him kill someone in the pilot.
Yeah, right. Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking?
Yeah, perfect. All right.
That is the weirdest fucking thing.
Yeah.
I've never had it happen.
Yeah.
I've been in the opposite when like I go into a meeting and they're like, hey, thanks for coming in on Yom Kippur. And I'm like, huh? And they're like, oh, you're not Jewish? I go, no. And they're like, oh, I'm so sorry. And you're like, oh, but I can play you, you know? But it's got to be crazy. Like, I've heard stories from Mike Epps.
Yeah.
I've heard stories from Chappelle. Chappelle's been like the one guy who's like, as they tried to get him to be the black they wanted.
Yeah. And he's always like, you know.
Yeah,
no.
but you go into a meeting and they're like, so tell me, like.
So what happened? Like, did your mom hit you? I'm like, yeah, she did.
Did your mom hit you?
That's hilarious. Are you writing this? I'm like, all right. I'm like, you know, I was, with this meeting, it was different because I had just gone through like a meeting with another company, and a lot of these meetings at first it was just like nothing really comes out of it. You know, like it was a great meeting. You know, they said they love you, and then so I was like kind of tired of that. So I just walked into this one, which is a big one. But I had the energy like, oh, it's going to be like the other ones.
Yeah.
And same thing, you know, you make them laugh, do all these things. And that's, at the end of the meeting, I was just like, all right, well, nice meeting you guys. And they're like, well, do you have any questions for us? And I was like, actually, I do. What am I doing wrong? And they're like, what? And then I was like, what am I doing wrong? Because I come to these meetings, you guys say you love me. I make you guys laugh for free. I usually charge for that. And you guys are just getting it free. And, you know, and you guys say that, you know, this and that. And
I feel like I checked your diversity box for the day.
Yeah. I'm just like, here's this and that. Like, you know, I know people will watch me if you put me on. So I guess my question to you is, how come when I leave this room, nothing's going to happen? Like, what am I doing wrong?
Dude.
And then they were just like, I was just like, oh, they got you. Right, and
it's a fucking gangster way to leave a meeting.
No, and then they're just like, oh no, we love you. Weeks later, they contact my agent, and then now we're working on something. But it was just like, and then when we met back again, they're like, first of all, we just want to thank you for checking us. When you left the room, we're like, whoa, he's totally right. You know, we love him. Why don't we just give him a chance?
There's no honesty in LA.
Yeah,
there's no. I mean, having said that, anyone, let me rephrase that. There's no honesty to the youth in LA.
Yeah.
They string you along because they know something's going to happen with you.
Yeah.
I met a guy 15, 16 years ago who gave me his card and was like, I want to make a movie with you. And I was like, cool. He was friends with Eliza Schlesinger and he was going to see her show and I happened to be on that show.
Yeah.
And he was like, let me buy you a drink. He bought me a drink, gave me his card. Didn't even give me his card. I'm sorry. He wrote his name on a piece of paper and then wrote his number.
Yeah.
And I pinned it. I was like, dude, I'm going to make a movie. 15 years later, I'm standing in his office and he's like, I told you we were going to make a movie. And I was like,
when you did the machine?
Yeah, you did the machine, Kel Boyder. But it's almost like, this is going to sound really creepy, but it's like grooming.
Yeah.
Like when you hear about these guys find a high school girl and groom them and wait till they get old enough to fuck. That's what Hollywood does to its talent.
Exactly.
And especially with anyone of any diversity.
Oh yeah, dude. I every meeting I go to, I'm like, you know, I'm one of the few Mexicans that are doing it right now, man. And if you put something on, they'll click. And you know, it's always just like, I just know like the power that, you know, the Mexican people, I'm like not just Mexicans, all Latinos and all, like the power that they have right now, and they're buying all the tickets right now. They're the ones supporting, and for not just me, for you, for black artists, for a lot of other people. So
Tom and I we're doing our vodka, and we do these big meet and greets. We did one in Chicago, and Tom, right, it was one of the bigger ones they've ever done. I think it was the biggest one they'd ever done. It was in Chicago, and it was like 3 hours long.
Yeah,
and meet and greet, and an hour and a half in, Tom said, do we have any white fans? And I went, what? And he goes, everyone's Mexican. And I was like, yeah,
Do you have a lot of Russian fans?
No.
No?
Like fucking. You know, it's so funny. I have
This motherfucker thinks he's funny, huh? Machine.
I have Russian fans in New York, like out in Boynton Beach. I have Russian fans, and it's more like that story got passed around to a lot of the babushkas, and all the babushkas were like, "Oh, it's true, it's true,
it's true."
Yeah, but no, it's like diversity is crazy. You think I always think, oh, I'll just have all white boys in my audience, and it's not.
Yeah,
it's just not. And you're like, oh yeah, so that kind of dictates the way you got to rethink the career. But you without a doubt, I mean,
it's very diverse.
I'm trying to think of like,
it's very diverse. I think the fact that I look Indian when I go to Toronto, bro. Oh my god. To my word, broski. I think that's how they talk. I don't know. But it's just like they showed a lot. I thought a bunch of Mexicans were gonna be there, and there's a lot of Mexicans there, but Salvadorians as well. But it was just like the majority of Indians out there that show love, and just in general, like people just saying, "Oh, you should come to come to India, come to India." I'm like, oof.
Go to India.
I'm trying to do the Pee Wee laugh. I can't do it. I've been trying to do the Pee Wee Herman voice for a long time. I can't do it, dude. Just like,
Wait, what? How did the Pee Wee Herman? I've lost my voice is fucked. I can't use my voice anymore like I used to.
No,
I think it's from
the
Blues.
Pee Wee Herman voice, man. Have you seen the documentary?
No, I just.
Dude, I love Pee Wee Herman, bro. I grew up on Pee Wee Herman. This is like look at this, dude. When he's eating, this is my favorite part. Look, when he takes a bite out of this and he's chewing right here. Oh no, he missed it. But anyways, he chews and he does this slide.
Dude, he was the craziest thing, and you'll never be able to understand this, but when Pee Wee Herman came out, is a time in media when there was you couldn't find out information on anything.
Mm-mm.
Like there was Max Headroom, which was the TV with a head in it, and it would talk to the TV.
Yeah.
They'd show you a picture of a TV on your TV.
Yeah.
It was Max Headroom and Pee Wee Herman, and we couldn't tell if it was a real person or not. And you're like, so wait, is that like a real?
No, Pee Wee. If you watch the documentary, he started at the Groundlings and he moved the show up to the Roxy, and then gave him the movie the Pee Wee Herman's Big Adventure, which just sold for $100,000 at an auction. I've been into auctions lately, bro.
Really?
I don't know, man. I'm doing stupid shit with money, man. It's just like I went to this Disney auction. I've been collecting crazy Disney collectibles.
Like what?
Just like stupid. They're not stupid. They're like the figurines, like the what are they like the Walt Disney collection. What are they like? Silicone? No, not silicone. No, not cells. Although I just bought one of those.
Like the collectible figurines?
If you put W, yeah, like those sculptures things right there.
Are you serious?
There's a word for it.
Type in
It
Jim
starts with a
Shores.
C.
Type in Jim Shores.
Oh no, put WDCC. There you go. Like if you go to those Disney fine
Walt
art,
Disney's classic collections.
kind of like that, and they all have like those certified things. So and now I gotta get a case for all the shit that I got. But I got like Toy Story. I got like all my favorite characters.
This is the craziest thing I had not planned on hearing this from you.
Yeah, and then like I just bought like a bunch of Goofy posters, Goof Troop posters, and things like that.
Wait. Hold on. Wait.
I'm a big Disney guy, bro.
For real?
Yeah.
Do you go to Disney World and stuff?
I love my family's there right now. Fucking, but like, yeah, because we just left Orlando. But I wish I could have stayed, but I can't stand the heat. But I love Disney, man. I'm a big Disney guy. We just got a house and we're gonna design a lot of it with like my favorite movies. And a big part of my office is gonna be like a Disney, and like a good part of it is gonna be like my favorite movies, like Adam Sandler movies, Jim Carrey, Ace Ventura, Dumb and Dumber, The Grinch, all those fun things. So
God, we're making another one.
So
hold
hold
on. I'm not done with this Disney shit.
I like the idea of like I gotta stay a kid, especially when with me writing this thing. I'm just like, man, I gotta keep my the kid in me, man, and just like life can get too man, like, with especially after going through a divorce and what happened with everything that happens in my family and just regular, just day-to-day stuff with Ken and all that stuff, was like, don't forget to be a kid. Don't let life grow you up. Like don't let life mature you too much to the point where you're like looking at kids like, this kid's so annoying. Like, you should never look at a kid and be like, kid's annoying. Like, it's a kid. Yeah. Like, so like, there's some kids that are annoying.
If you go to Disney, you'll see some that fucking
right. I
used to have a joke. I went to Disney. I took the girls to Disney, and the tickets were like $120.
Yeah,
and I was like, not enough in my opinion. Let's make it $800 so I don't have to watch a mom beat her kid with a flip-flop.
Dude, I just went to Disneyland. I paid for the VIP experience. Great dude. He was just like showing us where we're gonna have to wait in line. I feel like a celebrity, and it was pretty cool. And they told me, that because a lot of people were approaching me. They're like, oh, we're gonna put on the notes that a lot of people approach you, so that way next time you get this VIP experience, we'll take you the real VIP, like the Kim Kardashian type VIP. Yeah. So it's pretty. Apparently they have another VIP, but you just got to get approached when you get it.
Oh shit! So what is it like when you go to Disney? What's that, like? What do you do? Like, because I've only gone to Disney as a child and as a father.
Yeah, I think it's less about, because when you go to Disney, it's probably one of the worst days you're ever gonna have. You're gonna be tired. It's gonna be hot. Yeah. The lines, unless you get that VIP experience, but the majority of people can't do that. You're gonna have kids there. It's Mexicans everywhere. It's just it's annoying. But it's just like I think. By the way, Mexicans are probably gonna watch that video and be like, "Oh my God, he does hate us." Some lady just posted a video of me thinking that I support ICE or Border Patrol. So like, I was just like, "Oh my God, I can't believe they really think that." Like, my dad's an immigrant. My grandma's an immigrant. My grandpa's an immigrant. I probably shouldn't be saying that.
Maybe now's the wrong time. No, my gardener's is illegal, and he's at my house right now every Thursday from 11 to 5. When dinner time hits and your fridge is full of question marks, Butcher Box has your back. Skip last-minute supermarket sweeps or an impromptu chop challenge with whatever's left in your fridge. Butcher Box delivers better meat right when you need it. Butcher Box delivers better meat and seafood straight to your door, including 100% grass-fed beef, free-range organic chicken, pork-raised, crate-free, and wild-caught seafood. All Butcher Box proteins are sourced from partners who meet strict animal welfare and sustainability standards. That means no antibiotics or added hormones ever. Whether you're feeding a growing family or trying to eat clean without stress, Butcher Box offers curated or fully customizable plans that fit your schedule and your preferences. As a certified B Corp, Butcher Box is committed to high standards, from how the animals are raised to how their team supports workers and reduces environmental impact. Plus, every box ships free, always, and includes member-only perks like recipe inspirations, tips, and exclusive deals to help you make the most of every meal. I love having Butcher Box in the freezer. I love having it in the freezer, pulling it out, putting it in the fridge, letting it defrost, and knowing that I am eating protein for my growing muscles every day. Look at these traps. They're brought to you by Butcher Box. Right now, Butcher Box is offering our listeners $20 off their first box and free protein for a year. Go to butcherbox.com/Bertcast to get this limited time offer and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/Bertcast. Don't forget to use our link so they know that we sent you. Anywhere worth going is worth going in good boots, and find your perfect pair with Tecovas. Ever wonder if you can pull off boots with your personal style? You owe it to your feet to pull on a pair of Tecovas and give it a try. Let me tell you, these things are so comfortable right out of the box. Usually, when I was a kid, you had to break in cowboy boots. These things are beautifully perfect, so comfortable. Here's the deal. Honor the West by leaving your own boot print. Tecovas crafts quality Western boots for everyone, from generational ranchers and lifelong cowboys to first-time boot buyers like my friend Peter. Every one of Tecovas boots are handcrafted with over 200 meticulous steps for broken-in comfort right out of the box. What did I tell you? I'm being serious. I put them on my feet out of the box, went to a Sturgill Simpson concert. By the way, I feel like I was wearing sneakers. Tecovas is now offering professional-grade work boots that will bring comfort and timeless style to the job site. Beyond boots, Tecovas also offers a wide selection of men's and women's apparel, bags, and fine leather goods. They even have slip-ons and sandals. They aren't boots, but they still bring the Western flair. Whether it's a long day or a big night, your Tecovas are built to last and impress. I'm going to tell you exactly what I bought, so I want you to go to Tecovas.com and check out the ones I have. The Dean Black Cherry Crocodile. Baby, these are slick. I'm telling you, these are slick and affordable. And I got a zipper on the side so I can wear it with my skinny jeans. A little Dwight Yoakam action. Right now, get 10% off at Tecovas.com/Bert when you sign up for email and text. That's 10% off at TECOVAS.com/Bert. Tecovas.com/Bert. See site for details. Tecovas, point your toes west. We're going to talk about ice because we just got into a heated conversation downstairs about it because but it's insane. But I'm not done with Disney.
So like, so for like when it comes to like Disney stuff, when I go to the park, I love the park and stuff. But for me, it's more like the Disney movies, what they mean, how they make you feel when you watch it. It's mainly the animation, the Pixar, but even the 2D movies. I just watched Up this morning. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it was just like one of those things where, it's pretty cool. Like the music the music that gets to you. It's just pretty cool just seeing all that, and not even just Disney, DreamWorks when it comes down to Shrek and all that stuff, and just like all those good movies.
There's a thing about what I don't know if it's regressing into childhood.
I'm not a Disney adult, by the way, or whatever you call those. You're not gonna see me with no bunny ears, or you're not gonna mouse ears. You're not gonna see me like that, bro. You're not gonna see me like that, bro.
That would suck if everyone did a bunch of Photoshops right now.
Never. Okay, there's a difference. Okay,
if someone could get that, go back to if you get Renee and Ralph Barbosa in a picture like that. If someone can do it downstairs, hit up Pete, Isla.
That's Disney adult.
God, that is so funny.
That's different, man.
Yeah, I worked with a guy who was a Disney adult.
Yeah, no. And, you'll know this about me if you walk into my house and be like, whoa, Renee fucking loves Disney, bro.
Yeah.
And like probably not that if you watch this, but it's just like, that's not something, but I'll never walk on stage. Where's all my Disney fans at? So Jonas Brothers, I'm not going to do that. But yeah.
Keep your ears in the air.
Yeah, right? Everybody wave your Disney ears in the air, man. No, I'm not gonna do that. It's just like, I think for me, it's cool though. I love it. I guess for me, when I started the idea of comedy, I wanted to build. I started comedy in Merced, California, Central Valley. So I was that's where I went to college. I'm born and raised out here though. So when I started comedy, there was nothing to do in that city, and I was just like, every student at that university was trying to come up with an idea, the next big app, the next big, factory, equipment that's gonna, oh my God, save money and whatever. But I was just like, man, you guys aren't fixing the real issue, which is boredom. These motherfuckers are bored out here. Let's get them a comedy club. Let's get them I just wanted a comedy club.
Yeah.
Right? But like, let's get them a music video. Let's get them let's get them more things, an arcade, an amusement park. And then that's when I got it. I was like, this could be like a destination for people from San Francisco and Los Angeles to travel to. We can make it cool. And then I realized you can't just build an amusement park. Places like Disneyland and Universal are built off characters that people love, and they're just like, okay. And then when you build a movie or something that people can just connect to, then you can build an amusement park, So then that's like, oh, I got to start from over here. So I guess just studying Walt Disney and the person who started Universal, I think that's what also got me more into like, wow, this is pretty cool what they do. Then when I did shrooms and acid, that didn't help either, because I was just like, I love this shit, So that's pretty cool. All that stuff.
I used to, so one of my old jobs was I went to theme parks around the world, and it was for Travel Channel.
Oh, wow.
So I've been to every theme park you could ever imagine.
Wow, that's badass.
It's, at first, when I first got the job, I was like, this will be cool. And then you do it for like a year and you're like, oh my God, another fucking funnel cake. And then the third year I did it, I was like, this is pretty badass. I was at a moment, they have a ride out at Magic Mountain called X. It's called, we see what it's called? Magic Mountain X ride. X2. It's called X2.
Oh, with the no, I'm thinking about Full Throttle.
Which one's Full Throttle?
Full Throttle is like with the white one with the big loop.
Yeah. So X, see how much they paid for X. See how much X cost. think it was $25 million. I think it was $55 million.
Can I get another one, bro?
Yeah, of course. Kyle? And so I was sitting with the guy that designed it. I knew a lot of the designers of roller coasters. So, and what this is going to sound wild, but there's only a handful, maybe a couple dozen owners of theme parks in this country. And I knew all of them. Yeah. And so a lot of them would call me and say, yo, we've got this ride coming. It's a version of another ride you've ridden. What do you think of that ride? What would make it better? Because I was an expert on roller coasters. Yeah. I was sitting with this guy, and this guy that designed this, we were standing outside it, and I asked him how much it was. I almost swear to God he said $25 million. I've said that a million times, but it's $55 million. And I said...
for just a roller coaster?
For just a roller coaster. And I was like, wow. I said, that's a crazy amount of money. Mm-hmm. I go, how much money do you think it's going to bring in? And he said to me, this is such a badass thing. He goes, dude, it's not about how much money that brings in. It's can you create an experience for someone to get their mind off of their life for 3 minutes and 20 seconds.
That's what we do.
And that's exactly what I thought.
Yeah.
And I went, wow. And then I started looking at the whole park going, dude, and then you think about the children who sprint from ride to ride and are in line and they're all their energy and they can't wait to get on it. And they get there at 8:00 and they last until 7:00 at night and their clothes are soaking wet and they've thrown up twice. And they're like, that was the greatest day of my life. And I went, what, when you put a price point to it, you can't beat a theme park. Mm-mm. And when you look at Disney, and I love that you brought up Disney. The first time I had a meeting at Disney, I went there and I really was like, one fucking guy came up with all this. Yeah. One guy. And think of how weird it must have been. How weird it must have been for him in 1940? Had to be around 1930 probably, because I know you could be anti-Semitic when he was around. 1930?
1923.
1923.
That's what it said right there.
When in 1923, can you imagine you just got out of World War I, maybe it's the swinging roaring 20s, and you're a dude, and you're like, I want to do like a mouse.
Dude, and that shit's so fucking crazy.
It's crazy.
And there were so much, like, I think, so I was in, I told you I was in the auction. It was live online, and I fell asleep, because the guy was just, 500. And I was like, oh my God, no. So I fell asleep and I woke up and I missed one of my auctions, so I missed on that. And then I looked at the items that I've won so far, and one of the items was $17,500 for a sale for some Cinderella. I forgot, it's some major person though. And I called right away. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna get that. So you can just give that to the guy below me or something, man, because I'm not buying that, whatever. But one of the things I did buy was a picture of just Walt Disney working with his staff. And it was just like a picture of just them gathered around his desk, and it was just pretty cool, just seeing like, wow, like just him. I bought it for like $200, but it was like something that I want to hang in my office. Like, I want that.
That is the inception of the business we're in right now.
Yeah.
I mean, when you look at
around his staff, put around his staff.
With his staff.
Yeah, with his staff. It's kind of similar to that one, but it's like they're more like focused into a project. But
but that is the fucking. So like I was just saying this the other day. I'm doing. I'm trying to think of the right way to say this. I'm doing a project, and I think sometimes in stand up and in promoting tours and in podcasting, and it's a lot of the same muscle that you kind of get fatigued. Yeah, it's like you hear guys that they can't build. They go, I can't get past this plateau I'm at. And then I went into a writer's room and I was like, oh, this is just free creativity. Yeah, like free creativity. And they were doing that in 1923. Can you imagine? Everyone was like-minded at that time.
On acid. No, Walt Disney was on acid when he made Fantasia, right?
Oh, yeah. Dude, they used to take us as children to go watch Fantasia in theaters, and all of us are like, none of us get this yet. And then in high school, my buddy's like, yo, throw on Fantasia. And we're like, oh my God, it makes so much sense. Oh my God.
The truth.
That's so fucking wild, man.
But yeah, Disney, all those all those characters, like, you know, I like Goofy and, you know, all those like Lion King and even like the new ones like Soul, you know, Up, as I mentioned earlier, even like from Hercules. All those characters, they all like mean something, you know. They're all just like, oh, like it reminds you of something. I mean, it reminds me of different things. It might remind you of different things, but as long as like what you said, it reminds you of something, gets you away from, you know, from the stress and just be like, okay, I like that, you know.
It's a way to tap out.
Yeah. So and like when I walk into my house, I want to be able to feel like, okay, we're back here, as opposed to just being like, oh, that stress is out here. Don't bring that in here, because over here we're like, you know, remember you're a kid at home. You know, like
that's
don't forget
a brilliant
that,
way to look at it.
Yeah, and I also just don't like my house to look like you're in a hotel. I can easily go the modern way, you know, but it looks like I'm in hotels all day, so I don't want to. You know, I want. It's like what my girl says. You know, the house should reflect the owner in a way. You know, so
it's so funny cool. when we bought our house. Leanne was like, I want this to feel like an oasis to you.
Yeah.
So that when you come home, you feel like you're on vacation.
Exactly.
Because you're working all the time. I want home to feel like a vacation. And I posted a video. I really fucked it up, but I was trying to do a video about how beautiful my like sauna, cold plunge, gym area is. And it's so funny. I posted it. And the dude that does how dare you fucking post this right now? There's a fucking ICE protest, fucking Bert. You fucking piece of shit. Why aren't you out there marching with your people, Bert? You've made money off the back of Mexicans your entire career. All those jokes you've told. Dude, you know how many of those DMs I get anytime there's any protest. Yeah. BLM, ICE, how dare you? Dude, I get them. I get from people from India, like, bro, why aren't you speaking about what's happening in India right now? I'm like, what the hell, dude? I'm not Indian, man. What do you want me to do? You know, I was like, Renee, why aren't you speaking about the Mexican people, man? These are your people. I'm like, I understand that, but what do you expect? If I go out there and march right now, I'm just gonna look like an Indian guy marching for Mexican rights. I can't do that. Like, everybody, man, you cannot do that. Do not do that. You know, like, so it's just you can never win. The store owner just came out. Yeah. He's trying to make sure we don't riot. He's like, dude, what do you want me to do, man? I saw they caught Ralph. Yeah, because I know the language. Ralph, I love you. I'm not shitting or anything, but I know the language. I know when they get in your DMs, and I know when they say, what are you doing? What have you done? Yeah. You make millions of dollars off Mexican people every year. What have you done? And Ralph was like, his post was like, hey guys, I got your DMs. Slow down on the DMs. Listen, I've got money. We're getting funding, and you as another comic, I just went, oh, poor Ralph. No, I mean, we did that together. I mean, Ralph and I were sending money to people, and I slowed down on that because people were just DMing me like fake stories, and I was like, okay, like, you know, like it was a girl like, oh my god, thank you for posting that. Oh my god, my kids haven't ate. And I was like, what? Your kids haven't ate? And I'm just like, I just haven't ate. It's just like, and then I look at her profile picture, just her flipping the camera off. Like, I was just like, what the hell, dude? So it was just like, I was like, look, and I changed it up like, local immigrant-owned businesses or like gardeners. If you have an Instagram page type stuff or just anything that shows I can see proof of, I'll send you something. And so we were doing that for a bit, but yeah, and eventually my agents were like, let's do something more professional, whatever. But yeah, dude, like the people they'll come get you, and the second you show weakness. Yeah, my fans know me. Like, my fans know I support the Mexican people. My dad's an immigrant. My dad's rolling with the paisas in prison right now. Like, you know, if you know, you know. You know what I mean? So, I don't know what you just said. So it's just like, I'm just like in my head, just like, people obviously don't know. But yeah, they you know, they always try to get at me and Ralph and stuff like that. But, you know, everyone has their own opinion and stuff like that. Yeah. I always it's a tough minute. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to cut you off with all that. No. It's a tough minute for you guys right now, especially like famous, because people expect something of you that they would never deliver or wouldn't know how to deliver. They're expecting you to have the perfect answer and the perfect fucking solution and to give all your money and all your time. And if you post something about it right now, you're white fans, which you have a lot of, and you can be like, wow, Bert, wow, you
wow, you support them, blah, 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 blah. I don't even know what your people say. You guys say a lot of crazy shit. And then,
I guarantee you, I know what half the people are like. I was saying it downstairs. So many people are like one of two ways. Yeah, there's rules. You got to follow the rules. That's it, right? And then other people are like, can you believe they deported this guy he's been here 30 years? And you're like, okay, so there's a middle ground. We're fighting two fights here.
Yeah.
There's a middle ground. I know personally, I'll just say I know one guy that is not legal. He is an awesome fucking dude, right? He's a great fucking dude. His name has been said around my house a million times.
Yeah.
And Leanne got really worked up.
Oh my God, Ernesto's here again. Just kidding.
And I said, well, then what's the solution? Like, how do I sponsor him? Because he can't go. It's such a fucking catch-22. He can't go down and go, hey guys, just I'm illegal and I'm trying to figure out how to get legal. They're like, oh cool, can you go sit in that cage real quick? And then click, he's gone. So then he's fucked. But then me and you living in. I'm not saying that Omaha doesn't have ethnicity diversity. I'm not saying that St. Louis doesn't have diversity. I'm not saying that fucking Oklahoma doesn't have diversity.
Yeah.
But everyone in Texas and everyone in California, and everyone in Arizona, and everyone in Chicago knows. And those are just the hot spots in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
Everyone knows that we all interact with people that are not legal technically, but they're integral to our community.
Yeah.
They're integral to our community. Our community will not get by without these individuals. And I'm not saying they're doing, I'm not even talking about strawberry fields. I'm talking about fucking regular dudes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, that's what's upsetting to me. And I'm also talking about families. Like, like as a father, it never was a threat for my daughters to ever be taken away from me.
Yeah.
Everyone knows I'm not a fan of showering. I'm a pool guy. I consider a pool a shower. But right now I'm living in a hotel and I have no pool to jump in, so I have to shower. The thing that drives me nuts is having a shampoo, having a conditioner, having a face wash, having a body wash, having all that. It's like too much stuff. This is what I love about Mando. Mando has a 4-in-1 acidified cleansing bar, which is shampoo, face wash, body wash, and deodorant all in one bar. Also for those of you who shave, it works as a shaving lather. Simplify your entire hygiene routine. You can save space also when you pack. You pack one bar, so you have room for stuff like treats or hats or surfboard, extra stuff. Mando's sweat control deodorant stick, just for underarms, stops odor before it starts. All day odor blocking, not just masking with fragrance. It fights sweat. Double protection. You smell good and it fights sweat. It's so simple. Just 1 or 2 swipes under each arm and you're fresh all day long. Safe for all skin types, doctor developed, high quality, premium ingredients. Every ingredient serves a purpose. No filler, no junk. This isn't your average deodorant and antiperspirant. It combats sweat, stops odor, and respects your skin. I'm telling you right now, if you're like me and you want to simplify your routine, I would start with the starter pack. The starter pack is perfect for new customers. It comes with a solid stick deodorant, cream tube deodorant, 2 free products of your choice. I like the mini body wash and the deodorant wipes, and free shipping. And free shipping. And free shipping. As a special offer for our listeners, new customers get 20% off site-wide with our exclusive code. Use code Bertcast at shopmando.com for 20% off site-wide plus free shipping. That's shopmando.com. Please support our show and tell them that we sent you. Mando's got you covered. Protect your pits. Smell great doing it. My back hurts. Do you know why my back hurts? Because I'm sleeping in a hotel in Atlanta. No slight to my hotel. I'm just saying I don't have my bed. I'm a side sleeper. I know that because I took a 2-minute quiz. I learned that the best mattress for me was the Midnight Luxe medium feel for side sleeping. So I bought 3 of them. And I put them in every room in my house because who knows where I'm going to pass out. But I am not at home. I'm in a hotel and I'm losing my mind. If you are like me right now and the side of your back right here hurts, and sometimes when you lay it seizes up, it's because you got the wrong mattress. When I'm home, I get the best sleep in the world. always in the green on my Whoop. Here's what you do. Go to helixsleep.com/Bert for 27% off site-wide. You're going to take their quiz. They're going to ship it to you, to your door. You can set this mattress up in literally 2 minutes or less, exclusive for our listeners of Bertcast. That's go to helixsleep.com/Bert for 27% off site-wide, exclusive for our listeners of Bertcast. That's helixsleep.com/Bert for 27% off site-wide, helixsleep.com/Bert. This is what it is. You're still fucking young.
Yeah.
You're still young. Like that's the thing is like, you have wild old man confidence on stage.
Yeah.
Like you got swagger on stage.
It's the tequila, man.
You got swagger on stage. And so a lot of people are watching these going like, oh, who's this fucking man think he is? Not realizing you're not even 30 yet.
Yeah.
You're still, where the fuck you going, Kyle?
Kyle?
You get a spoon. But that's what it is. And you're still, you're still figuring it out.
Ken, Ralph, and I are the same age.
And it's like, I've watched Ralph on stage, and I think Ralph is
he's the best.
Brilliant. I think he's brilliant. But it's like you guys are still very young doing it. When we were young, Tom and I just say Tom because I spent Tom, Ian Bagby. Ian was a little older than us, but like we would say wild, reckless shit on stage because you're figuring out how comedy works, and you're posting them because you have the content. You got to move content. You got to sell tickets. But we just failed in a vacuum. But we would say, I had a black guy in the front row that I would be canceled for these days. I had a black guy in the front row one time. I go, I said, what's your ethnicity? Because he had like crazy braids.
Yeah.
And he goes, black and Native American, make a joke about that. And I was like, what's your name? Sitting free throw? And then immediately Tom's like, keep going. And buddy, it went south from there. It ended up at where he wasn't laughing, but everyone else was. And I was like, this guy's gonna fucking kill me. But that's the thing is like, you guys are still young, figuring it out, and killing it. And that's the other thing is like, you guys are like, I enjoy it so much. I enjoy people who ball. I've never not enjoyed that. I don't understand the portion of America that says, what about me? What about mine? I want gold teeth. When Ken Flores got gold teeth, and I literally
the
said,
diamonds and all that. Yeah,
I go the fucking the diamond teeth. I was like, that is the fucking greatest.
Yeah, and he did a special with he's the only comedian to ever have a special on Hulu. It's on Hulu right now that has
a grill,
the grill, and the grills, and it's just like, and he looks so good in that special too and stuff like that. So. And it was cool, man, because he was. Like I said, we did this together, the whole jewelry. So we always wanted to be rappers.
Yeah,
we wanted to be black.
We all do,
to be honest. We
most
didn't
rappers
care if
want to be rappers.
We didn't care if we were rappers. We could have been in the NBA, NFL. We just want to be black. That's all it was.
I think a lot of people grew up wanting to be black.
Yeah, right. We just wanted to. So it's just like whether it's a rapper or whatever it is, You know what I'm talking about. But if it's just like the idea of that, living that kind of rapper lifestyle or athlete kind of lifestyle, going to the club, throwing money out, waking up the next day, going to another city, doing it again, and fuck it, man. Just knowing that we're gonna be making money in this next city, just like enjoy it.
Yeah,
Ken and I, we enjoyed it to the end, man. So
there's no reason not to enjoy it, and there's no reason not to show that you're enjoying it. To hide it, I find this. I've said this a lot. I find it manipulative if you're making money and you're pretending to be someone else. If you're pretending to be this, like, hey, if you're flying private everywhere and you have really expensive jewelry that you wear on special occasions, but when you do a post, you put on a different watch, you put on a different hat, and you pretend you fly coach. That is manipulation. That is telling your fans you're not someone who you are. And that is not who I'm about. It's not what I'm about.
Nah, bro. I show it off, man. And obviously I'm not like a dumb show off or like I always say this where it's just like like you may see me like this and think, oh my God, Renee's an asshole, but you guys just learned that I'm a Disney guy.
Dude, you're not the cover of the book.
No. It's just like I like to think of it as me, but also like when I'm on stage, it's that character, kind of like a Pee Wee Herman, right? Or just like Andy Kaufman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I just always I always like the idea of putting myself into a character. So I guess that's what it is. Every time I drink some tequila and get a little buzz, I think that's what you see on stage is me putting that mask on like Jim Carrey and just like
It makes total sense
It's
considering
because isn't the mask like the mask is based off of the god of chaos or the god of mischief, Loki. Yeah, so that's who the mask is. So like I always just thought that was interesting. I always thought characters like that or the Joker were interesting. Like they're getting into their character and stuff like that. So
I did the exact opposite, and I would warn against it. I remember going in and in New York, and I was like, man, this guy's fucking amazing. He'd be fun to get high with.
Yeah.
And I was like, what's up, dude? I go, do you smoke? And he's like, I've never had a drop of alcohol in my life. And I was like, oh, that's crazy. You didn't feel like that on stage. He's like, yeah, I know. That's the character I play. And I was like, oh. I was like, okay, cool. And then another guy, I thought he had Down syndrome. And for real, I'll tell you his name, but I'm gonna not. You gotta edit it out. If you see him, this guy.
This guy has Down syndrome?
No, but when I watched him do stand up, I thought he had Down syndrome. So I got off stage. He got off stage. I was like, "You did really good." And he was like, "Oh, thanks, man." And I was like, "Wait, you don't have Down syndrome?" And he's like, "No. It's like there's a little bit of an affectation on stage."
No, I mean, like who I am on stage is who I am off stage, but it's but it's an exaggerated version.
I think it's all an exaggerated version.
And also just like the chaos that I bring, and like, humping the chair, or just bringing people up on stage. I'm not going to fucking do that in person. I'm not going to go do that at a fucking restaurant. I'm not going to go do that at your job,
Yeah.
Like people actually come up to me like, hey, do the leg, and I'm just like, just pick up my leg over here. And it's just so, it's just like a bunch of things like that. But yeah, comedy like that, the whole crowd work stuff, that's a whole new scene. It's not new. It's been done. A lot of people have been doing crowd work for years, but I guess now it's just being highlighted.
What's funny right now, crowd work is really big, and talking politics is really big. And when I started, those were really frowned upon.
Yeah.
Like you only did crowd work if you were bombing.
Yeah.
And you only talked politics if you didn't have a fan base.
Yeah. I don't even talk politics like that. 'Cause I don't even know. I don't know the laws. I just go as life's going, man. Like whoever's elected as president, whoever's elected for whatever, that's okay. Some people are gonna hate me, but that's out of my control. Some people are like, oh, it is in your control.
It's out of your control.
This is what people want. Like, it's literally out of my control.
You get one vote. It's out of your
It's
control.
literally out of my control, and people are gonna be like, oh, it's because of people like you that think that people that don't want to change this.
Use your platform.
Yeah, and just like, look, man, I have one vote. Whatever. If I use it, I use it. If I don't, I don't. At the end of the day, whoever's president, I'm gonna have to adjust regardless and keep going.
Yeah.
I'm like, what are you gonna? Okay, well, that's how much I'm paying now. Okay, well, that's okay. I guess my dad's not getting out of jail, or it's just like I have whatever it is, I have to adjust.
When does your dad get out of jail?
I think the last time I checked, estimated release day was 2043 or 2048.
2043. How long has he been in jail?
Or 2048. I can't remember the last number, is 8 or 3. But he's been in jail since 2012, 2013.
Jesus.
2012.
How old were you when you went into jail?
I was like in 10th or 11th grade. And I graduated in 2014, so.
Was it, today I woke up and I thought, God, man, one day I'm going to get a phone call and they're going to say my dad's dead.
Yeah.
Right? And what's it like to get a phone call or to get someone in your family goes going, just so you know, dad's going to jail?
Well, the crazy thing is I didn't get a phone call. It was Christmas and my dad wasn't answering the phone. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Fucking Christmas. My dad's not like that.
Yeah.
He will call, he'll send something, Honestly, just wanted my Christmas gift. I'm like, what the fuck? Fuck's my fucking gift. At the time we knew what he was doing. Like, man, you're supposed to be sending the best gift, asshole. So he wasn't answering. I just had this feeling, man, like something in my fucking gut was just like telling me, like, man, I Googled his name. And I Googled his name, go to images, and then his mugshot pops up. And I'm just like, whoa, what's my dad? I click it and it says, got arrested Christmas Eve, and it says conspiracy to deliver a controlled substance. And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? And, and start looking shit up. And first thing I go to my mom, like, Mom, Dad's in fucking jail. They don't even know this, blah, blah, blah. Start getting, everything in order, find out where he's at, try to get a lawyer and everything. And yeah, man, that's how I found out. It was just literally, I Googled, I'm the one that told my family. We're all just celebrating fucking Christmas, post-Christmas, and we're just like, your dad's an asshole, never called. I'm like, what the fuck, he's in prison?
Yeah.
So yeah, that feeling though, I don't know, because it was weird because at the time, obviously it's a feeling that you're like, man, fuck, dude. But my dad was always in and out of jail. We didn't know how long he was gonna do. We were thinking, oh, he's probably gonna do another few years. Like, well, it didn't hit because it took like 2 years almost to get sentenced. Probably a year.
Was he out on bail during that time?
No, they were not letting him out on bail. And then, so like that part, I was just like, okay, that part was I was most anxious about that. But throughout the time he was waiting to get sentenced, they were arresting other people. They arrested my stepmom. They arrested my older brother. My older brother was serving 2 weeks. And I think that is what affected me. I'm like, bro, how is my brother going to be in trouble right now? And like the federal minimum sentencing laws are 10 years. Like that's the minimum they'll give you for a case like that. And they do that to get people to snitch. And, my brother wasn't going to snitch or whatever. And so my dad ended up just taking the blame for everything. We're just like, I did everything. I made him do it. And,
So everyone could get out.
Yeah. My stepmom ended up serving 2 years. We ended up using all the money we had left over and just we gave that to a lawyer to make sure my brother didn't see any jail time. So he was from 10 years, this lawyer got him off with 5 years probation only, no jail time. He did the 2 weeks that he was serving. And now my brother's able to have a family. He has 3 kids after that. So, but it was like that. When I found that lawyer, it was that too, man. I ended up Googling, I'm not gonna just spend this money on some dumb lawyer. So some lawyer that I found, he got like a murderer off. He got like a kidnapper off. Some person who was considered a rapist, he got him off. People were talking shit about him online, but I was like, this is the fucking guy we need right here, dude. The fuck, this guy must be a good fucking lawyer. So I call him. He knows the judge that's working on the case. He knows so he's like, I know them. Don't worry about it. Whatever. He tells us what to do. We do it. My brother gets off. I'm just like, oh, wow, that's cool.
God, that's like, I mean, not to try to put a cherry on what isn't an ice cream, but like it's like the ultimate sacrifice your dad took. Where he's like,
oh yeah, 100%. And it was a lot of people try to say, oh my God, like how'd you get your start? How did you get so lucky doing this? I got lucky, dude, and it was just like, and a lot of this business is pure luck, man. It's hard work, it's dedication, of course, it's all that. But it's also based on where your story lies. A lot of people have boring stories, and there's some people that just, okay, you got dealt a certain set of cards. Some people don't know how to use them. If you can figure out what your story means and put the cards in the right places and read what it's telling you, you're able to just, okay, this is my story, ride with it. My dad just got arrested. I'm in my senior year of high school. My dad just got sentenced to 40 years.
40 years?
Yeah, I'm working with no chance of parole. I'm working as a gardener right now. Your SAT score is one of the best, but your GPA is okay. You're at a good high school. Boom, write your story. Wrote the essay about my dad just got arrested, 40 years, blah, blah, blah. That story got me into a great university. And from that university, just like from my dad, learning the risk that he took for the family of not snitching, because if he were to snitch, we'd be on like some witness protection type stuff. And then also just like the idea of, just the idea of just my dad taking risks, like these other drug dealers do, right? Like the ones you hear about, El Chapo, Pablo Escobar, and all these other people. Not saying that you should idolize them, but I did like the idea of like, man, these people really risk it for their family. And that's exactly what my dad did. And I was like, what risk am I taking? And I was like, man, there's no risk at all. I'm here at a university, So I was just like, I need to figure out what the hell I'm meant on this earth to do. And that's when, started comedy and just, took the risk of dropping out of college. And I was like, finally felt what risk felt like. And it's like a rush that you're just like, fuck, you don't know what's happening. But as long as you know what you're risking it on, it's just like, if you feel that feeling, it's going to be worth it. It's worth it. You know what I mean? Even if you fail at it, just like, it was worth the risk. Because you're like, it probably introduced you to this person or it got you into knowing that this is really what you like or this is what you don't like. It's like what Jim Rohn says, make a decision and go. Just make a decision and go. They'll just stand there like, should I make it left? Should I make it right? No, just fucking make a decision and go. If you find out you're going the wrong way, you'll find out quickly. Turn the fuck around and go the right way.
I'm a slim wallet guy. I'm a pocket guy. I keep things in my pockets, cell phones, wallet. I can't have a big wallet. It makes me crazy. My driver, Ron, hated having a big wallet, and that's when we found Ridge wallets. These things are awesome. They're unique, they're slim, they're modern, and it holds up to 12 credit cards plus cash. They are made with premium materials like aluminum, titanium, and carbon fiber, and have over 50 colors to choose from. All Ridge products have a lifetime warranty, and it's literally the last wallet you will need to buy. I bought one for Ron. I bought him the titanium one because he's a bus driver and he always has his wallet in his pocket. And he was having back problems. And here's the best part about these wallets. Losing your wallet will never happen with Ridge. I mean, you might lose it, but you can find it because Ridge has the AirTag attachment so you know exactly where your wallet is before panic mode kicks in. I'm telling you, and I'm not just talking about losing your wallet. Like I'm saying if you're like, where's my wallet in the house? You can find it. That is the best. How often are you searching for your wallet in your house? With the Ridge AirTag attachment, you just play the sound, you go find it, boom, you got your wallet. Ridge also isn't just always about wallets. They create premium everyday carry essentials like key cases, suitcases, and rings, all built with the same sleek, durable design. No matter what you pick, Ridge has free shipping, a 99-day risk-free trial, and a lifetime warranty on all their products. For a limited time, our listeners get 10% off at Ridge by using code Bertcast at checkout. Just head to ridge.com and use code Bertcast, and you're all set. After your purchase, they're going to go, hey, where did you hear about us? Do me a favor, support our show and say, Bert sent me, Bertcast, Bertie Boy, old Bertie Boy Kreischer. Have a great day. I'm back, everybody. I'm on Nicotine, and I love it. I love it. I'm in production on this show, and I just need to pick me up in the afternoon. And I don't know if you've ever had Nicotine. I recommend Lucy. Lucy Breakers are nicotine pouches with an extra surprise. Each pouch holds a capsule that can be broken and release a little splash of flavor, a little hydration, a little treat in the middle of the day. If you've never had nicotine, let me tell you what it does. I think it makes you think faster. I'm telling you what I think it does. I think it's a pick-me-up. It's better than a cup of coffee. You put it with a cup of coffee in the morning, and your day starts with a bang. And when you're being creative, I am certain that I get a little extra creativity from nicotine. So when we're in the writer's room, I throw in a Lucy Breaker, pop it in, freaking fantastic. Here's the beauty of Lucy. They have a subscription. So you can set yourself up with a subscription and have Lucy delivered straight to your door. I would recommend espresso in the morning, wintergreen in the afternoon, and at night with a cocktail, a little porosos and soda, apple ice. You can also try mango and in the afternoon mint, but I like the apple ice and mango at night with a cocktail. And let me tell you, on a plane, if you've had a couple drinks, pop in a Lucy, you won't need a drink for another hour. It's awesome. Level up your nicotine routine with Lucy. Go to lucy.co/Bertcast and use promo code Bertcast to get 20% off your first order. Lucy has a 30-day refund policy if you change your mind. Again, that is lucy.co and use code Bertcast to get 20% off. And here comes the fine print. Lucy products are only intended for adults of legal age. Every order is age verified. Warning, this product contains nicotine. Nicotine is an addictive chemical.
My dad's story got me there, and then after college, when I dropped out, I told myself if I don't make it in 5 years, I'm gonna try. And then that story got me to my dad. It's like we were talking about the executives. Oh, we love that. That got me to win stand-up NBC. 4 years in, they gave me $30,000 in NBC holding deal for just winning that competition. And it was just like all because that story is what got people interested. Like, oh my his dad's story, blah, 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 what he overcame. And on top of that, we're funny. You know, like that right there is that's luck. You know, 'cause a lot of us are funny, but to have a good story behind it, you know, you become a good person, you know, and that's it, you know.
A lot of us are funny, and then sometimes you have a really interesting story that follows you.
Yeah.
People are like, whoa, and that is such a
Yeah.
foot in the door. It does suck that your dad has to serve 40 years for you to
Yeah.
have a good story.
I mean, we're still making much as we can out of it, you know, making like we said, let me make lemonade, right? We're working on a documentary and stuff like that. We're working on, my manager's working on it. You know, we're getting a lot of good news from that, and you know, working on the Ken Flores doc as well, and a lot of good things are just coming from all the tragedies that we face. You know, so
it's what's the day to day like, or the month to month like of having a dad in prison? Do you visit him much?
I try to visit him at least once a month. Due to my tour schedule, I can only visit him and they only visit on weekends. So I'm always out on the weekend. Victorville, 2 hours away.
Victorville?
Yeah, I think he's about to get a transfer somewhere better. It's funny because my dad would be like, "Oh no, I'm gonna get a transfer probably to this place or this place." I'm like, "Why?" He's like, "Oh, because it's better over there." I'm like, "Dad, it's fucking jail. What the fuck are you talking about?" And he's like, "Oh no, trust me, it's better there. They're better, man." I'm like, "Get the fuck out of here! It's fucking jail." I'm trying to convince yourself, like, "Oh man, no, like it's not a fucking campus. You're gonna go, oh man, this is a better campus." Like, no, man. So, but you know, we're still trying to work. I got a lawyer that's working on this case right now too. He's supposed to be the best at it too. So,
and is there a chance that they could reverse his case?
At least no. I don't know about reverse, but I'm talking about at least reduce some time. And he's already served like 15 years, so any reduction would be best, you know. And then, or he's an immigrant, so at the end of the day, even if we can just deport him.
Could they deport him?
Yeah, they're most likely gonna get
That'd be
deported.
fucking nice.
Yeah, so I'm like that.
Mexico's got to be better than jail.
I'm over here just like, that. If you get deported, if you get released and then deported, I'm like, that's probably the best thing.
Yeah.
As far as it's like, for me, it's cheaper for me. I'm just like, you know, I buy you a nice house out there or something.
How are they not deporting prisoners?
I don't know. They want them to serve their time, and then also, you know, it'll probably be easier to get out.
Money off of my bet.
Yeah.
I bet there's a fucking financial coup to it.
Oh yeah, they make money off each prisoner that's in there. Each prisoner that's in there, they make money off them. Can we Google that? How much does the U.S. make off each federal prisoner?
Wait, it costs $130,000 to keep an inmate?
Per inmate.
How is that possible?
And that's coming out of our money.
I'm going to change the name of my employees to inmates.
They're inmates, bro.
My inmates don't make as much as an inmate.
You see that? $1 billion. $64 billion.
To house people in prison.
Yeah, see, get them out, man.
Send them to Mexico.
Yeah.
Even the black ones.
Yeah. Oh, whoa. Oh man. No, there. I think when I see my dad and John, he's always like, my dad's always trying to act tough. He's always just like, I run things in here, whatever. I'm like, well, sure, Dad.
Yeah.
Although he is getting recognition from like my fans in there, and just like, oh man, like you're Renee's dad. We, you know, whatever. So all my fans are going to prison, by the way. I don't. But it was just like, actually, there is. Can you someone Google up, comedy show? Where was it? Adrian, was it Midland, Texas? Where the person got arrested after the fight? No, the person got arrested after the show for arguing with his girl. Yeah, put Midland, Texas comedy show arrest. Yeah.
This is recent?
No, is this it? Go down. Yeah, it's him. Okay. So
Wait,
this happened after Ralph Barbosa and that show, I guess. I don't even know the full story. But he's facing a first-degree felony charge that the police said he abducted, then killed his wife.
He killed her?
No, he threatened to kill her.
Oh, threatening to kill your wife's not
that's
bad.
fine. I do that every day.
Yeah, how are you supposed to talk to them? How do you get them to do the dishes?
Look, did it say something about the comedy show? Go down. Yeah. Oh, there it is. There you go, at the Wagner Noble Performing Arts Center. At their comedy show, he claimed she had made a comment that upset him and ruined the show. Garcia said the couple argued and separated temporarily, and then later she returned to pick him up. Heather provided events. I'm just like, damn, all this happening after a comedy show, man?
Yeah, that's the exact opposite of what he grabbed her by the hair in the car, punched her several times, and refused to let her escape. Okay, if we're calling that kidnapping, then you're not going anywhere. We're not done fighting.
Refused to let her escape?
Yeah.
Sounds like kidnapping, bro.
Where's with a closed fist? Okay.
If
you weren't the mother of my children, I would have killed you and dumped your body already. All things we say when we're heated. She feared for her life. Right. She should. That's how we know it's love.
So we know if she's not feeling like, you see, you don't even care.
He then drove her to a remote area with oil derricks and continued to. Okay. And that's where listen, if you take her to the fucking oil docks.
That's where you fucked up.
Yeah.
But also, like, why are you doing this after my show, man?
No shit. Should definitely be after a fucking.
I had people messaging me like, "Oh my god, Renee, look." I was like, look what your fans do after the show, Renee. I'm just like, but they're fucking around.
I wonder what comic do you think has the most assaults after their show? I'll tell you who it's not. It's not Fluffy.
Probably Willie Barcena. I don't know. Most of the show. I
would say, well, it's not Gillis because it's just dudes at his show.
I think me, man.
I bet the most fights.
I think I break up a lot of couples.
Really?
I start a lot of fights. I've had women message me like, "Wow, my boyfriend left me after that," or some if you go to can someone go to my Instagram, if possible? I want to show you. This one got a lot of like. This guy got really mad at me. Go up. Oh no, that's some girl twerking. My dad's calling me.
That's a great clip.
Answer it.
Wait.
My dad.
Right now.
Look for what video I'm talking about. Is it cool?
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Be recorded and subject to monitoring at any time.
No,
to accept this call, press 5. To block this call and all future calls, press 7. You may begin speaking now.
Yeah, I think we passed it. Oh, people have my. Hello?
Hey, ¿dónde, hijo? ¿Dónde andas?
Mira, aquí estoy. I'm in Los Angeles. Aquí estoy en. I'm doing an interview right now, so don't say nothing racist.
Oh, estás en la. No, pues no, nomás todo bien, mijo. Nomás hablaba a ver cómo andaban.
I'm good. You need money?
No, te piden nomás a ver cómo andabas.
Don't lie to me, man.
What's he saying?
No, mijo,
He's saying he's just checking his salary.
No, yo estoy bien, mijo.
Dad, say hi to my friend Bert. He's a white guy.
Hola.
Hey, fat guy?
How you doing?
A white guy, not fat guy.
Oh, white guy.
Oh,
Yeah, he's fat guy too. He's pretty fat.
Yeah, white and fat.
That's okay because I eat too much fucking cheeseburgers, boy.
What? The fuck are you
I eat
saying?
too much cheeseburgers.
Cheeseburger. That might be my favorite way I've ever heard cheeseburger.
No? You know fat?
I love cheeseburgers.
You love cheeseburgers, Dad.
I know. I see the boys. I say I eat too much cheeseburger.
He's talking about me. Hey, Dad.
Yeah, hey.
Do you have any white friends in prison?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's good. Do you see people getting along? And
Yeah.
What about black friends?
No. No, they're fucking.
Hey, hey, Dad.
Man.
Hey, Dad. So.
Okay. Después te hablo.
All right,
Voy
Dad.
a hacer algo, all right?
I love you, Dad.
Puede ser. Bye.
Be safe, Dad.
Bye.
Oh, I wish my dad was in prison.
He's like, all right, guys, well, I love you. Be safe. It's fucking man.
Oh, that's fucking hysterical. Yeah, that's so fucking.
Here's my phone. No, your phone.
So does he call every day?
Huh?
Does he call every day?
He used to like rarely call, but now that I've been sending him a lot of money, he's just like.
How's that work? You said put it in their commissary?
Yeah, I put it like lately. He's been asking me to send to other people. I don't know, man. Like that last guy he asked me to send to, I looked him up on his case online. I was like, it's like a drug kingpin guy. I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I guess just have my name affiliated with his name now.
Wait, I kind of want to adopt a prisoner.
Yeah, my dad would love to.
I wonder if I could like. So
you
what
could.
if you could?
No,
what
you
if you
could.
could? Like, okay, here, let's think about it.
No, I'm pretty sure you have a fan out there that will be like, yo, Bert, like, I would love for you to sponsor me. And like, it'll be fun. And when he gets out, you're like, oh, he's finally out. Then you have him on the podcast.
I sponsor like a white guy that got a DUI and killed somebody.
Yeah, like a Aryan Brotherhood kind of guy.
No, I'm not getting those guys. Actually, you know what? Maybe if I can get some Aryan guys and change them.
Yeah, right? Oh.
Like bring them into the other side.
Yeah.
Get them all their tats removed or just covered up with Vikings drinking.
Dude, there's a guy who just did a video like that. No, just like some YouTube, but it was different. Is this a video? Oh, yeah, I think this one is.
What's this?
This is like, the person got mad at me. The guy who's like, oh, bro, I can't believe that to my girl.
Let me see.
Where's your man at? Hey, give me a kiss before he comes back.
I saw this video.
Kiss on the cheek before it comes back. Hurry up. Hurry up before it comes back. Hurry up. Trust no. Trust no. Matt in the restroom trying to take a piss. She's trying to kiss me on the cheek. Yeah, so like,
he's gonna come back like, hey, what happened?
And then like, when he came back from the restroom, then everyone was like, oh, he's bad. I'm like, oh shit, you don't even know.
That's fucking crazy.
But I don't know. Besides that, I don't know, man. I'm pretty sure Matt Rife gets a lot of shit.
What's that? From talking to chicks on stage?
Yeah, dude. You know, when a handsome guy like that, sips on stage and it's funny. You know, your girl's in trouble, man.
The only thing I ever did, I did something similar to that. It was derivative. I'd seen.
You took somebody's girl, bro?
No. Like, there was a guy that went to the bathroom, and I was like, "Hey,
you took somebody's man, Bert?"
No, it was just some dude, and I said to the crowd when he comes back, I'm going to say that we've all tasted our own cum and that we've all tried to suck our own dick, and we're just going to say that we've all done it and see if he nods along. And when we were like, and he came back, and I was like, that's so crazy. Okay, can we be for real? Be for real, everyone. I'm going to be honest. I just want to know if I'm the only one that's done it. I go, have you ever tried to suck your own dick? And the whole crowd's like, yeah. And you watch this guy, and he's like looking around. He's like, yeah. And they're like, okay. One further. Have you ever jerked off? You see it sitting on the ground, and you're like, I got to try to taste it. So you take as much as you can, and you put it in your mouth. And everyone's like, yeah. And the guy's like, yeah. And I go, you fucking dirty pig. And then he was like, why would you do that to me? And I was like, I don't know. Sorry. I thought it was funny. I ruined your night so that we can have a good time.
Oh, dude. No.
I saw that clip. That's a great fucking
clip.
You
ever jacked off and you're like, man, that's a good porn star. And then you like do go deeper. Like, I wonder, she has an Instagram. Then you go and then she's like, oh, man, she passed away. What?
No.
Yeah, dude. And she got thrown off a balcony during a threesome scene.
What?
It's a true thing.
Who is she?
I forgot. Cause someone can look up porn star thrown off balcony during threesome scene.
There's got to be just one of those.
Yeah.
Porn star thrown off balcony in threesome.
They threw off the balcony.
What do you think the average life of a porn star is?
I don't know, man. I mean, they live pretty long. I think one of our friends, he's his name is Scott Nails. My mom met him through Muay Thai. They were doing Muay Thai together.
Muay Thai?
Yeah.
Okay.
Dude, I was like, Mom, how do you know he's a porn star? I looked him up. What the hell? Yeah, but he's good. He's a good father, man.
Yeah.
He's a great father.
I bet he is.
Yeah, man.
Hey, we all have weird jobs.
What would you do, man? What'd you do? If you're like, that's your job. Would you tell your kids straight up, like, this is what daddy does?
I don't think they knew what I did for a long time anyway.
No, but like, your job was this.
I think my job's actually worse
What?
I've just talked shit
It's
about
worse
them.
than that?
I think
For
they'd
your
rather
kids
me-
to watch?
My daughters would rather watch me fuck someone than me talk shit about
No
them.
way.
I mean, just call my daughters
No
morons their
way.
whole fucking life. Because you can avoid that.
What, that?
Yeah, you can avoid seeing that online.
Yeah, true. But that, like, what you do is post all the time.
We're Gen Pop. We're all over the place.
I'm still not going to agree with that, though. That's not, I'd rather not. I'd rather have
It's
my kids
different.
be, I'd rather have my face and just fucking.
It's a good question. What is, have Isla answer it. Isla, would you rather me be a porn star? Is she still watching? Is she downstairs? Isla, would you rather have me be a porn star or a comedian? Isla, text the group. Right now, she's like, I've stopped watching, Dad.
I wanna have a kid someday.
You divorced?
I'm in a serious relationship now
Yeah.
with my girlfriend, but yeah, I'm divorced.
And how you got married young?
I got married after COVID or during COVID. What was that? 2020, 2021?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Dude, I've talked so much shit about my kids. She wrote porn star.
Porn star. Can I get another one, bro?
Here's the question. Would you like you if you were a fan? If you were a comedy fan and you saw you, would you like you?
I think about that all the time, but I don't know. I don't even like watching myself, man.
Well, no. Don't think about that because I have a hard time watching my stand-up. But that's because I did it. If you were a fan, if you're a fan, would you watch yourself and go, I think that's my guy?
That's kind of hard because, you know, a lot of actors won't even watch themselves.
Yeah.
You know, like Steve Carell, I don't think he goes back and watches The Office.
Do you think Rogan would be a fan of Joe Rogan? I'll answer that. Joe Rogan would love Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
100%.
I never met Joe.
You never met Joe?
I've never met Joe.
Oh, dude, he'd fucking love you. Joe is like, I always say this, the most sweetest, curious. The reason Joe Rogan would love Joe Rogan is because Joe Rogan is as curious as Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Only Joe Rogan's more curious than Joe Rogan because Joe Rogan doesn't have enough time to do all the research that Joe Rogan does, and he would
Yeah,
fucking
he
love
gets the
him.
craziest people on his podcast, man.
Dude, his podcast is it's a bizarre phenomenon to have witnessed firsthand.
Yeah.
It's like honestly like being at fucking New York at 9/11. Like it just to watch what was like the most casual, nonsensical bullshit 3 hours of your life where you just fucked around.
Yeah.
Turn into the largest media platform in the world.
I mean, I always said this about Austin, Texas.
Yeah.
When he moved there, everyone started fucking going there.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there was something going on way before that. But when he moved there and like people from the Comedy Store were starting to leave the Comedy Store to go there, and every comedian that couldn't make it in LA were just like, oh my God, there's a home for me in Austin. And you know,
there were a couple of those.
Yeah.
There's also some really great comics. Like I only say that because I know that this will be picked apart. There were a handful of those.
There's a lot of great comedians in Austin.
Brilliant.
Coming from Cam Patterson, Casey Rocket. I have a lot of friends that live in Austin right now. Nicholas Apaglia. I have a lot of friends that live in Austin right now.
Tony Shane.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You know,
There's a ton.
lot. You know, with Tony Hinchcliffe and Joe Rogan, what they're doing out there is great.
Yeah.
But what I'm talking about are the weirdos.
Yes, buddy.
And if you live in Austin, if you go look at the comedy scene, there's a lot of weirdos, and there's a lot of weirdos in comedy in general. And this is why you don't give me tequila. There's a lot of weirdos in comedy in general, and then but you know, and that's why I tell every comedian, like, not everybody's gonna make it. Not everyone's gonna make it. So you either get into comedy because you really want to do this, and you really just think it's fucking fun, and like you know, I don't care if I gotta work a job to just continue this type of shit, or you get into comedy just like, I'm going on and I better fucking make it. But understand, if you don't make it, it's not the end of your fucking world. Or you get into comedy and you fucking make it, right? So it's just like, but there's comedians that they don't understand that.
So what's your I say this to any comic listening, is like, what's your version of making it?
It's the dream. It's providing for your family.
Yeah.
It's you being able to do whatever the fuck you want when you want.
Yeah.
It's you if you want to decide to do a film like you did, you have the opportunity to do it, or you even have the connections to do it. Mm-hmm. It's the idea of just, yes, I wanna have that house. I wanna also be able to provide for others. And I think that's when I started learning the secret is like, in order to get everything you want, you have to give others what they want.
Yes.
So it's just like being able to get this money and making it and be like, bro, I'm helping this guy pay his rent. There's so many people right now. If I were to die right now, a lot of people rent would be affected. Now I'm not just talking family, and it's just like, this is like, that's value.
I always say, in order to make money in Hollywood, you got to make other people money.
Yeah.
Because if you don't make other people money, if you're just the only one making money, no one wants to work with you.
No one wants to work with you, bro.
It's crazy.
If I make 100,000, I only make it's 25%. 10% goes to the agent. 10% goes to the managers. 5% goes to the business manager. I don't even have lawyers yet. When we get that, that's another 5% too. Yeah. And then yeah, right. So then you
gotta pay taxes.
And then them taxes and then employees. You know what? You probably keep like 45-50% of every check you make, right?
Yeah, I said yes. We could have my wife up here; she'll answer that.
Yeah,
I said something about a paycheck, and I was like, "Can you believe that?" She's like, "Well, I remember on Kate his right Sandtown,
That's how your wife talks?
She goes, hee haw.
No, my girl's Chinese right now.
Yeah,
and I think I just met her parents. Her parents are like so different, bro. Like
from China?
Yeah, I mean my girl's like Miss Chinatown.
Really?
Yeah, like she's one of the Miss Chinatowns. Obviously, there's one every year, but you look up.
Just trying to get water into
Miss
the valley.
Chinatown, put Michelle. No, I don't know if people want to.
Does anyone get that joke? Is she writing?
Oh, that's her.
Is she a detective?
First Princess.
And there was a murder?
No, go back to the.
It's all based on water rights.
Yeah, that's her though. That's my girlfriend.
There's no one getting this joke.
What happened?
Do you ever see the movie Chinatown?
Mm-mm.
You said Miss Chinatown, and it's all about water rights in it's a great.
I don't want no trouble. Taka.
Leanne's downstairs laughing because we just watched Chinatown the other day.
Oh no,
this ain't Chinatown, Jack.
It's ain't Chinatown, Jack. So that's I don't know why she's pointing at a Camry there, or Corolla there, but so like when I met her,
what is she pointing at?
I don't know. I think she was
a car accident. She's like, look what we do. This is us, Chinatown. That's my mom.
I never thought of it like that.
That is crazy that she's pointing to a car. Is that a car accident?
I don't know. She's not. No, she's not. I hope not. I don't know. That looks like a car accident, though.
It does look like a car accident with two midgets hanging out the window.
I'm sorry, babe.
What is this?
It does look like you're pointing at a car accident. Anyways, that's hilarious. But yeah, man, my girl's beautiful. Shout out to you, babe.
She's beautiful. She's gorgeous.
But yeah, I never thought as a Mexican that I'd ever
date a Chinese person.
Date a Chinese person. I always thought I was gonna be Latino.
Latinx,
man.
I never thought I'd date. I never thought.
See, man,
I
Kyle,
never thought
hanging out with you, man, got me thinking gay.
Kyle, you ever date anyone of a different ethnicity? Kyle's only had like gym sock white, like his right now. His girlfriend right now, if Hitler could make the perfect woman, no, she's red. That's even better. Like for
really,
Hitler,
bro?
Yeah.
That's what you like? Wow, man. It's kind of racist.
You never dated a Mexican chick? No. That would be great if he was like, oh.
No.
You've never dated a black chick. And you grew up in Baltimore. That could have happened.
No, but is it just you're not into them?
No, he doesn't think they're educated.
Wow.
That's what he said.
He goes,
no, Kyle goes, I want to talk about smart stuff. What am I going to fucking say to him?
As a Drewski fan.
He's like, I love Drewski, but what, other than Drewski, what can we talk about?
Other than Drewski, what are we going to talk about?
Kyle, this might be can we get Kyle a mic so he can sit on camera and we can just abuse him? When Shaq saw him, what did he call you? Dustin Timberlake.
Oh, I can see that. That looks
Every
good.
black guy I meet, I know that I introduce Kyle to, falls in love with Kyle in a heartbeat.
Nah.
T-Pain's whole group was abusing Kyle all night.
Whoa, what the hell?
Because the name Kyle's like pretty.
Kyle
You know
loved it.
any Mexican Kyles?
Kyle love that.
Is there a Mexican Kyle?
A Mexican Kyle?
It's not a name you guys use.
No, I don't think so.
Kile?
Kilo?
My favorite
Kilo?
my favorite Spanish name ever is Guillermo.
Guillermo.
Because it's Chili Willy ultimately.
Yeah, Chili Willy, man.
When we were rushing, when we were in a fraternity, there was this guy, Willie Gannon. I've known him my whole life, but now I haven't talked to him in 30 years. But they were trying to sneak him in the fraternity because these guys didn't want him in. And they're like, guys, there's this new guy. He's from Mexico. His name's Guillermo Gannon. And he's fucking, plays polo. And like, they just pitched this guy. And they're like, this guy sounds great. Someone goes, all our groups were all Cuban growing up. Someone goes, they're fucking with you. Guillermo's Willie.
No, I think well, my name is Renee. It's not really Mexican. It's actually a girl name. So
Who is it?
yeah. Renee's it's a girl name. Renee with 2 E's is a girl name.
Wait, how'd you get Renee?
I don't know. She's talking about the way my dad speaks. I don't even fucking know he knows. I don't even think he knows.
I got stuck with Bert.
Yeah. Are you Jewish?
No. Ooh, no.
What are you?
No, I'm just regular.
Just regular?
Or I mean, I'm just regular. I'm just
a regular man.
Just regular white, just old school.
Irish.
A little bit of this, little Irish,
German.
little German. Like I always think to myself, had I grown up in Germany, what would I be? Like I always think, I was like, would I be into like kinky sex and fucking house music?
Yeah.
And would I be like smoking thin cigarettes in a castle?
Gesundheit.
I always say like, I wish I lived in London.
I don't even know.
Gesundheit's how they say God bless. How do you say God bless you in Spanish? Apúrate.
No. Salud. Well,
You sneeze, you go salud?
No. God bless you is que Dios te bendiga.
That seems like a lot to sneeze.
No, like may God bless you. Que Dios te bendiga.
When someone sneezes, you say that?
No, you say salud. You say salud is like bless you, but like may God bless you is like que Dios te bendiga.
What's the best thing to say during sex in Spanish? And we'll let your little brother join in too.
In Spanish,
The best phrases in English have been co-opted by black guys, and they've made them better.
I think it's more like a woman saying those kind of things, right?
Oh.
But like the guy, I don't know.
¿Dónde está
La
cocina?
La cocina, where's the kitchen?
Yeah.
That's probably what a guy says, like, like get in the kitchen after. But
¿Tú tienes mi pluma?
Right, you have my pen.
Or yeah.
No, I don't know. I gotta do more research. I know the women are nasty.
Yeah, I couldn't be called Poppy. That would bother me. Like, especially when my wife calls her dad to this day Daddy. So she's like, "Come on, Daddy."
Me and my girl. Me and my girl.
Talking to Papa J.
For me and my girl right now, we're just like, whoa. Just kidding. I don't want to travel. Jackie Chan in Rush Hour. I don't want to travel.
You don't ever touch my radio.
No, I had a joke on stage recently. I was just like, man, you gotta learn how to love your women, man. You gotta learn how to love your woman. Some of you guys have forgot how to love her. I had to learn how to love my woman because she's a different kind of woman. She's Chinese. I had to learn how to eat that pussy with chopsticks. You know, it's like, so it's like all that racial shit. Because a lot of people get sensitive, dude, with all that like Asian stuff or black stuff or even Mexican stuff.
I've never.
But like,
all right, Kyle, I'll take one more drink and then I'm done. And I'll take a nap in the tour bus and do my show tonight. Exactly, right? You doing a spot tonight?
What am I doing? No, I have to write with I can't say his name, but he's pretty an honor writing with him right now. I had to go meet up with him at 4 on Zoom, but it's gonna probably be there for like 3-4 hours knocking down the rest of this pilot, things like that. So
God,
it's gonna be cool though.
What's your next special coming? When are you doing your next special?
We have a few things in the works. I have a documentary / special we're working on that actually involves my dad. I want to go to the prison and perform for him.
Really?
Yeah, and then but besides that, we have my original 1 hour special.
Dude. Oh, bro, do you realize how fucking powerful that's gonna be?
Yeah.
To be
because
the son of an inmate.
Yeah, a lot of people that perform in prison, but like, dude, my dad's right there, next to like 2 big black guys.
Yeah.
Right. One of the people I just
type in Mexican comedians. I'm curious to see what comes up.
George Lopez has always shown me the most love out of all of them.
George Lopez?
Yeah, and a lot of people say George Lopez does not show love. George Lopez was the first one to post me on his Instagram when I was just like 3 years in, and he even posted me like, look, right before he posted, he's like, "This is to piss other comedians off." And as soon as he posted it, a lot of people were like, "Whoa, Rolf, George never does that for nobody." George has done a lot for me, like without even him knowing.
George's a nice guy. I've only met him. I only met him once, and I don't think he.
Felipe Esparza, another one, man. Fucking love you, Felipe.
Felipe's a real one,
I
like a real
Felipe,
one.
And that's one dude like you hear him and he'll never stop. Louis C.K. is my favorite Mexican comedian.
Louis C.K. is possibly the best Mexican comedian.
Louis C.K. is the best Mexican comedian of all time.
Do you know that, Kyle? No. You didn't know that?
Oh, now you don't like him, Kyle?
He was in your swing zone earlier.
That's crazy. A lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, Louis C.K. is Mexican.
Do you still? I mean, I know people try to cancel him, man. But I have nothing to do with anything.
I still talk to him.
I've never met him, but that's.
Oh, are you serious?
That's one dude. I'm just like.
I'm going to say this.
If I ever meet him, bro, the TV show.
Louis, it's a letdown.
Why?
Meeting Louis, because he's not going to give you what you want. You're going to want to break.
The hell?
Maybe he give it to you now. He's the sweetest guy, but he's very like he's like a Woody Allen guy. He's an in his head guy, and he talks kind of measured. And
you know what's crazy? I feel like people feel like that when they meet me.
For real? I did not expect that. I was like,
because I'm always like in my head, I'm like, people think I'm this crazy. Every time I'm at home, I'm just chilling and I'm just like watching a Disney movie, or I'm watching The Office, or I'm watching something else that people wouldn't expect me to be watching. But this is what I fucking love. I'm a big Better Call Saul, Breaking Bad.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
But I feel like people are like, oh, Renee's probably out there fucking bitches. Renee's probably out there just fucking cheating on his girl. Renee's
and you're watching Beauty and the Beast.
Yeah, I'm over here like with my girl. Like, oh my God, baby, you're missing the best part. Just like it's like
it makes so much sense that you're dating a Chinese chick now.
Yeah.
You're like, we both love fucking Disney.
Yeah, we're watching Mulan and shit. Love that shit, dude.
Tiny shoes.
Yeah, right. I'm
Pinchy shoes.
Oh, dude, no, there's an Office scene where Michael tries to turn into an Asian character, and his name is Ping. And he's like, oh, my name's Ping.
Yeah.
Right? And I meet her mom. I'm like, oh, what's your mom's name? Like, her name's Ping. I'm like, all right, stop fucking with me. What's your mom's name? He's like, that's her name. Her name's Ping. I'm like, oh, Ping. Yeah. And I love her mom.
How great is The Office when they go, can I tell you hang on, I'm a little buzzed, so I'm changing subjects.
Me too, man.
Do you know who was one of my favorite comedians was Freddie. I want to say Freddie Sosa. It's not Freddie Soto. Freddie Soto.
Mm-hmm.
God, Freddie Soto.
El Paso.
Shout
out to El Paso, even though y'all try to hate on me.
Freddie Soto was so talented. Way before his time. Like, I never met Freddie Soto. I never met him. But man, his stand-up made me laugh so hard. I think he's like one of the first comics I ever understood doing a character of their dad.
Yeah.
And that's the most powerful thing. When you can do, I would love tonight to go on stage and be able to create my dad on stage, but my dad's white and it's just regular and it's not like.
And that's how I feel when I do my mom.
I can't do my mom at all. I don't know how to do my parents. It's too close to me.
Can someone pull it up, do my mom real quick? And this is exactly my son. Go on Netflix, René Vaca, Netflix, and then pop up the YouTube link right there. The introducing.
Go to sleep!
That's my dad.
I'll be there confused like, you go to sleep? That has been 3 days, man.
So here's my mom. This is like This took
Was
like
raised tough,
years to
man.
build this.
Was
bit,
raised
though.
by my mother, single mother, man. She raised me tough. She raised me. I can clap. That's for my mom. My mom raised me with words you can't use now. Words like retard, gay, bitch, fucking retard, fucking gay, fucking bitch. My mom wouldn't do it to offend nobody though, man. She would do it to get shit done around the house. Like if she asked you to throw the trash, the first time she asked you and the second time you didn't listen, you think she gave a fuck that you're with your friends? The second time you're playing Xbox with your friends, you didn't throw the trash. Now she's really coming at you. Hey, fucking retard, didn't I tell you to go throw the trash? Fucking retarded gay ass bitch. Go throw the trash before I kick your ass. You and your fucking fat ass gay ass friend go throw the trash. I don't care no more. And you didn't hear none of that, bro. You didn't get offended.
like-
All you heard was, let's go throw the trash.
So like right here, see that's a small part, but then I wanted to do something bigger, like Eddie Murphy. Like when you see Eddie Murphy play his dad, when you see Eddie Murphy play his mom. So like if you go like 30, a little bit more further, you start seeing me like getting a little character when my mom starts beating my ass. Okay, go back a little bit.
Let's all go back to our time.
Right here.
Shh, let's all reminisce. Let's all. Shh, you guys remember the noise? Look at all the Latinos. Oh, René, stop! René,
I'm talking
stop!
about getting your ass beat. So like when you're getting your ass beat,
Let's all go back to our time.
Oh my God.
It would be the worst, man. Your mom would come out with this wire. Hey, sometimes it would be the worst thing, man, because your mom will send your little brother to go get
fast
the
forward
wire.
just a little bit, because it's like, there you go,
That was before in your life.
right here.
She has spikes
So like
on it.
right
This
here,
one?
this is like a big thing right here. This is like a big moment of my stand-up when I finally was able to create this bit, because
Your
this
mom
is
will
like
beat your ass,
I'm
sometimes
involved in
on
my
her
brother's
period.
voice and my mom's voice
On her
in
period
one,
was the
and I'm
worst.
in
I'ma kick
character.
your ass in
It feels
the
like you're really getting into character. Right here, watch.
You gotta fucking deal with that shit, bro. Getting your ass kicked back. You ever seen the look in your mom's eyes? Sometimes you gotta remind her, Mom, I'm your son. I'm your son.
I got the light. You saw that?
Your mom would always beat your ass so hard, man. And they always expect you to go to sleep after.
Right here.
You think it's funny that you're stupid, huh? Go to sleep. Duérmate. Your dad's on coke. I told you to go to sleep early. But you remember going to sleep? You don't. Because you didn't fall asleep. You passed out. You remember that? And go to sleep. Okay.
See right
Okay,
there.
I'm going to sleep.
That
I'm
right
going
here
to
is
sleep.
hard for people to do. Just act out like that.
I'm going to sleep. I'm going to
So I always tell people, I always encourage it.
Okay, how am I gonna go to sleep if you're just looking at me? I'm not even crying. Am I crying? You're talking to your imaginary friend. Am I crying? Then she leaves, right? You can finally be yourself.
You know, so just that. You don't have to watch the whole thing, but like the idea of just like getting into that character, bro. I think that was one of my proudest moments of stand-up. Of just like finally, I have something, but like I tried getting into character. Obviously, it's not no fucking Eddie Murphy or anything, but it's like the idea of just like
It's hard, dude. It's hard.
Like, when was your first time you ever got into character?
No, I have a hard time getting into. I don't even know if I've ever done it. I got to be honest with you. It's tough to do an act out.
Yeah.
And to commit to it and to make it funny.
Yeah.
You know, you have to have a special skill set that, it's like when you look at like Sebastian, he's so good at an act out.
Oh, man, Escalco, yeah.
Oh, it's so good. And sometimes I see people doing imitations of him as an act out because he's so good at it. That I was like, oh, it's got to come natural to you in a bit. And it's got to be your thing.
Yeah, and I think it's also just like cool to just see like comedians now. Obviously, there's just different styles, and you know, I keep seeing Netflix introducing other people and other comedians just at other comedy clubs and stuff like that. But you never get. It's rare to have that comedian that just like the people choose. You know, and you're one of those people that the people chose. So like, you know, and you know, and it's an honor just being in your presence as well, man. You know, just people chose you, and you have everything that you have because of that, or I don't know, you're white, your dad probably left you money, but you know, that didn't count. You know, that didn't count. You know, everything you did, you earned yourself, Bert.
Buddy, let's do one more drink. We'll kill it. We'll do it for Ken.
Yeah, we'll do it for Ken, brother.
I'm going to do something. There's a clip that from Ken from when we did Something's Burning. And Felipe was like, yo, I want to bring this guy on. He's funny as shit. And
Ken wanted me to.
And we're not going to watch it. I was just going to tag it on at the end of this episode. And Kenny was like he was the guy that he was definitely introduced. Like when I said to him, who your friends or whatever, he said, you and Ralph were his guys. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh yeah. But that episode of his massage parlor experience is the funniest thing I've ever witnessed in person.
She tried to like
the purest thing of a. Should we watch it?
Yeah, watch a little bit of it. I want to see it.
Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it.
You ever seen it?
It's hard to watch, Ken, sometimes.
This is. Let me tell you.
Like even his reels, like. Why is his different than mine, Kyle? Trying to fuck me, Kyle?
Here, Kyle.
Put something in there, Kyle. You'll see.
I want to just preface this is I gotta say all this. I want to say this on behalf of Ken, in that Felipe called me that morning and he said, I got this great comedian, Kenny Flores. He goes, he's the guy. And I went, great. I love Felipe for a very long time. He's like a brother. I love him to death. And so
one of the best.
I've known him for probably 20 years. So I said, great. And he goes, he'll party too. And I don't think Ken was drinking at this time, but it was like me and Felipe started smoking weed, and then we broke out tequila, and then he was on one.
Yeah.
And I love the thing I love about him is this clip is the thing I love about you. You can't write it. You can't create it. Yeah. No guys in a writer room are ever going to create René Vaca. It's not going to happen. And no guy is ever going to create Ken Flores.
No.
And no one's ever going to create Bert Kreischer. No one's ever going to create Felipe Esparza. You can't write that character. Mm-mm. And this is a testament to how good. I wish we could play it out loud. I want everyone. Kyle, have you ever heard this? No. Put on headsets. Can you put on headsets? This is fucking amazing.
So we went to a massage parlor, the first one. It had just been raided, bro. The police was there. And then the cab driver said, don't worry, Holmes, I know another one. I know another one. He goes, I know another one. So he took it to another massage parlor. It was like midnight, bro. I go in there, and the whole house felt like that movie with Tom Cruise, bro. Eyes Wide Shut, bro.
Oh.
Yeah, it was just dark.
As if Ken saw Eyes Wide Shut.
And I was just paranoid, looking around, bro. Like, I don't want somebody to karate chop me from the side.
He's not even listening.
I'm in the game of death. You know? So I just sat in the bed, and I didn't do nothing with this lady because I was a rookie, bro. Like, pretty much a virgin. I didn't know what to do. And she just danced, and like, she gave me signs, like, you know, with her hand, like, you want more money?
Yeah.
She was going like this. But I didn't do nothing, bro. I had no sex or nothing.
Bro, that happened to me the first time I ever met with an escort. It was in Van Nuys at Costco.
At Costco? What? Costco card?
Yeah, I had done crystal meth with my uncle on accident.
Accident, huh?
Yeah, I told her to give me an 8-ball of Coke, and this motherfucker came back with an 8-ball of crystal meth. I was like, that shit hurt my nose when I hit it. I was like, what the fuck is this? He's like, oh, it's cri-cri. And I was like, what the fuck is that? He's like, it's crystal meth. I told you to get Coke. He's like, no, they ran out. I was like, you didn't call me and fucking ass? You just got this? So I got an Uber to Van Nuys. First I was horny as hell and I didn't know nobody in LA. I was visiting at the time and I Googled escorts near me. And the first, like, I only had like $100. So I went on this page called Erotic Monkey at the time.
Erotic Monkey?
It don't work no more. Don't try it.
Erotic
But I got this one escort. It was $80. And she
$80?
$80, bro. In an RV, in the cash, in an RV right outside the Van Nuys Costco. And when I went in there, she had a baby on a feeding chair, bro. and she sent me to the room in the back. And the room was there was a towel. So I moved the towel. I was like, oh, she probably just took a shower. I moved the towel. It was hella cum stains on the bed. So I put the towel back. I laid down, and I was just off crystal meth, yacked out. And then she tried to, like, play with my shit. My shit was dead. I was so nervous. It was daylight out. I've been up for like 4 days. So she just sucked my titties for $80, fool.
$80?
Just sucked my titties for $80.
You breastfed her, bro.
Yeah, I breastfed. I know. I should have picked the baby up.
You should have got the baby next, bro.
Sleep is so good at those things.
Dude, that's me meeting him.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, it broke my heart that he passed. He was such a great guy.
There's that's probably one of the hardest ones of my life. Like you think every day, like, when is the day that I'm gonna get that phone call? Yeah. And that was the first time I ever got that phone call. I losing your friends, man. You never think about that, or you never think about just like when it's the last time. So I always appreciate those moments, man.
Yeah,
always, man. That's what I always tell people, to appreciate them. So,
brother,
Ken, I love you, man. And hopefully you guys are watching his special on Hulu. Go watch it.
Ken's special on Hulu, streaming right now.
Oh, love you, Bert.
Renee, thank you for doing this, man.
Thank you, guys.
It's been fucking amazing. We'll take this cocktail downstairs.
Oh, hell yeah, please.
Hell yeah. Cheers.
I love you guys,
to Ken
man.
Flores.
Hey, man. Gay Kyle.
This episode was brought to you by The Machine.